Hello, I'm Allison Burball. The problem of practice I'm going to show you is solving a genetics problem using Google Drawings. This would be an ill-structured problem because of the multiple aspects of genetics. Students have to know pedigrees, how generations work, what a recessive or dominant trait is, how to make a Punnett square, and basic math. In this genetics problem, Mrs. Burball has hitchhiker's thumb, but her husband, Mr. Burball, does not. Mr. Burball's mother has hitchhiker's thumb. What is the probability that Mrs. Burball and Mr. Burball will have a child with hitchhiker's thumb? Now, without technology, my students would have to solve such problems on paper, and this doesn't really lead to collaboration. If they need help, they'd have to ask another student or ask myself. They wouldn't be able to receive instant feedback or even do some basic research. However, by using Google Drawings, they can go ahead and figure out the genotypes that they need to put into the Punnett square by making a simple pedigree. I went ahead and already drew the pedigree to kind of save on some time. But all of these shapes and lines can be drawn right here in Google Drawing. I'm going to highlight this pedigree and just drag it over. In this pedigree, the students would probably also need to label the people. Once they figure out our genotype, the students would be able to put this information into a Punnett square. Again, I drew the Punnett square already to kind of save on some time, but this is a simple just boxes and lines that the students could make themselves. In the Punnett square, students could then insert a text box to complete the Punnett square. I think using Google Drawings to solve genetics problems makes a nice, neat workspace. Some unique features that I also appreciate include being able to insert pictures and even being able to do research within the document. Let's say the students didn't know if hitchhiker's thumb was a dominant or recessive trait. They could go to Tools, click on Research, and actually do some research right inside their Google Drawing. Another feature that I really like is being able to insert images. So students could insert an image. They could upload an image from their computer. They could take a snapshot of their own thumb to show if they have hitchhiker's thumb or they did not. And lastly, they could do a Google search for hitchhiker's thumb and insert a Google image that way. Another feature that would be really important for teachers and other students is the comment feature. So if the students were working on this problem with another student, they could type to each other using the comments, or the teacher could even add in comments while the students were working on the problem.